Hello and welcome to our coverage of the WNBA on 2K Sports. We'll watch the Indiana Fever in this one as they go up against the Minnesota Lynx. I'm Blake Zuniga, and with me at the broadcast table are Tim Swartz and Brian Banafitemi. And tonight, we have a pair of teams that highlight the value of strong teamwork. Gotta love it.
Oh, no doubt. Yeah, they're two of the best passing teams in the league. The chemistry on both sides is pretty obvious.
And they're also two of the smartest teams. We're not going to see a lot of wasted possessions or careless turnovers here tonight.
Go. So Minnesota will get the first possession. Now Williams. Pass to McBride. Heidemann. The 17-footer. And Williams gets it to go.
You have to run at hitters like Williams. Can't let them catch and fire. She'll eat you alive.
Here's Cunningham. Drains it from beyond the arc.
A wide open three. They need much better communication defensively.
Pass to Heidemann. Back to Collier. The kick out to Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Took the opportunity when she saw it.
How about that for a response?
We'll give you a 3, and then we'll take it right back.
Turning into a three-point contest.
Boston with the bucket.
Oh, man. Boston is a tough customer inside. Nice shot.
Good chance here for Courtney Williams. Howard with the rebound.
But he got away with a major lapse there.
Pass to Boston. To the inside. Lewis. Yes. Great play by Aaliyah Boston to set it up.
She was one step ahead of the D in making that pass. Nice assist.
And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes played. Here's Heidemann. She's covered by Clark. Courtney Williams for 3. And it's Courtney Williams again missing. And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have, staying aggressive and playing in control.
Yes, it's good.
That's where you like your shots to come from.
What an incredible the Lynx to the 2024 WNBA Finals.
Winning a clutch Game 5 against Connecticut in the semifinals and taking the liberty to 5 in the finals. That deciding game went to overtime, and the Lynx were pretty much one play away from winning it all.
Now here's Howard. Clark outside. Puts up a 3. Hits it from three-point range.
Pretty impressive. 5 straight makes to start this game.
Here's Williams. Got it. He's now 3 for 5 from the field.
A natural scorer. Williams has a bunch of dribble moves she can unleash.
Lewis. She's guarded by Williams. That one's good. Lewis.
And they're on fire right now. Really in a groove early.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. The kick out to McBride. Collier. Courtney Williams for 3. It's good from long range.
Oh, she has really stepped it up this quarter. It looks like she's determined to get them out of this hole all by herself.
And they pick up 2.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
No luck needed. It is working for sure. 5 of their last 6 field goals, and they've come from inside the paint.
Howard with the rebound.
You just assume she's going to knock those down when she's as open as she was there.
Pass to Cunningham. The 3 ball buries the long-range jumper.
Well, for this offense, Cunningham is such a key. Hitting those corner threes really opens up the rest of the floor.
So the Lynx now. 7-point differential. Takes it out to Collier. Off target from outside.
It's rare to see her come up empty on such a wide open look.
Peyton Clark outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Natasha Howard.
Clearly, they had a pretty good grasp for the game plan coming into this one.
I know it's early, Tim, but I don't think I'm going out on a limb when I say we could be headed for a blowout unless something changes quickly.
Absolutely.
That one goes in.
She's leading the way offensively. Can they ride her back into it?
So it's Indiana now. To the paint. Here's Lewis. And the shot is good.
You know, you look at the stats, the assist totals, they just jump out at you. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been key.
It's just a different mindset these teams have had.
So the Lynx now, trailing by 10. McBride. He's covered by Cunningham. Lots of room. It's hauled in by Aaliyah Boston. Pass to Clark. Lewis. Here's Howard. Covered by Collier. On the wing, Sophie Cunningham. And another three for Indiana.
So far, so good for them at the offensive end in the early going.
Their field goal percentage is terrific. Exactly the start they were hoping for.
Here's Heidemann. She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
Can score from anywhere on the court, and McBride has really taken on that alpha personality type.
And that one's good. Lewis.
She has been unconscious this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Collier outside. And the basket by McBride.
I love her confidence. We've seen it right from the opening tip.
One item that stood out is their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it's tough to defend.
Pass to Cunningham. Here's Lewis. Howard, covered by Collier. And here's Cunningham. And another three for Indiana.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic, and it's a big part of why they've been able to get good looks.
Absolutely. The defense unable to react quickly enough to deal with their passing.
Now Heidemann. Pass to McBride. 4 on the shot clock. Over Cunningham. McBride misses. Trying to add a few more points to their lead.
And it's not rocket science at this point. Just stay with what you've been doing.
Good work there as it goes.
For efficient scoring. A nice lift to their offense tonight.
Now the Lynx with it. To the middle. Here's Williams. The lead pass was put in just the right spot to produce the layup.
She's knocking down her shots today, but it unfortunately hasn't really translated to the scoreboard.
Pass to Cunningham. Kicks it out to Boston. Lewis, back to Boston. On the wing, Sophie Cunningham. And there's the 3-second violation.
Substitution on the court.
Now the Lynx with it. It's a 13-point game. Pass to Collier. Stolen by Clark. Now the Fever moving it up. Here's Boston. Finished off the break.
Yeah, they're allowing a sky-high field goal percentage. This just isn't going to cut it if they want a chance at winning this game.
Not at all. You rarely see a team surrender points this easily. I mean, effort-wise, execution-wise, something. They've got to do better.
Now here's Carrington. Drops in the layup for 2.
Look at Carrington using her agility inside and using it to get to a point-blank shot.
The 2024 most improved player was none other than San Diego native Dejanay Carrington.
She's always been an excellent defender. Offensively, though, Carrington took a major step forward, scoring about 13 points per game. She's so good at recognizing where the openings are and getting that ball to the rim.
Down low. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good and she'll go to the line. And the Fever making a change here.
At the line for the away team, Lewis.
And the free throw, no good. The shot's good. Kayla McBride making the play.
You know, they've been extremely efficient and effective getting the ball inside.
Totally. I mean, we're seeing some real shortcomings from this defense. They've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Now here's Mitchell. Quiet so far offensively, searching for first points of the game.
Boy, they're shooting the lights out from distance here early.
Yeah, how do you stop this? I mean, it seems like they can't miss right now.
Pass to Carrington. Now here's Collier. And foul called as she misses, and she's going to shoot 2 free throws. It's going to go on Aerial Powers.
Using her high basketball IQ, Collier takes advantage of overeager defenders and gets to the line.
Lots to love about Napheesa Collier and her game. What do you like the most, though, Tim?
As you said, Blake, there is a lot of things that Napheesa does very well. I mean, she can score, rebound, defend, play make. Collier's ability to do it all, be versatile, that's my favorite. Their offenses come together immediately. They're threatening to run away with this game.
I can't imagine they'll stay this hot for 4 quarters, but if they can even come close, look out.
Okay, to pick up and keep this offensive pace would be insane.
And it's Lewis missing.
There was just enough defensive pressure to get her off balance.
And the Lynx miss again. Back to Powers. Inside, pass to Hole. Count it.
And there are more points onto an early lead that just keeps on growing.
And a nice lead it is, and it's no mystery how they've done it. They are attacking that bucket.
Now here's Williams. She's got 14. Now Carrington shoots the 3. Mitchell grabs the board. Here's Hole. Lewis, she's guarded by Williams. And down it goes. 2 points.
Those defenders look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're just getting pushed around on the low block. Maybe coach has got to make a substitution or something to energize his team.
Well, they better rally soon. They've given up 3 straight buckets in the paint.
And the basket by Carrington.
She's having quite the quarter here. Shooting the ball really well and just an impressive performance on all cylinders.
Powers, McBride covering. The 3 from Kelsey Mitchell. Bangs home the trifecta.
And the defense looks stunned. I mean, Brian, it is triple after triple.
Yeah, they seem powerless to stop it. Just hoping they cool off, I guess.
It's going to take more than hope, though. It's going to take some actual defense.
Absolutely.
Turner, good. And the assist goes to Aerial Powers.
Boy, not a lot of resistance inside, and they're taking advantage.
That aspect of this game, the play in the paint, has gone almost entirely their way.
Absolutely.
Pass to Carrington.
Team foul. Lewis. First personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Outside Williams. 5 to shoot. Carrington outside. And the Lynx miss again. To the inside. Boston, shot is good.
They've been playing very smart offensively in the first half. I think that's safe to say.
The numbers support that. They're shooting much better percentage from the field.
Let's see if they can keep it up.
And that's it for the first quarter in what's been a very lopsided game. Fever ahead, delivering the blowout. Hold tight, we've got more basketball action headed your way. And welcome back. It's been all one. Both teams making substitutions here. Here's McDonald. She hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Pass to Lewis. To the paint. Bucket is good.
Her stroke has been dead on. Inside, outside, wherever. The shots are falling for her.
And here's Heidemann. Carrington outside. Connects from three-point range.
Putting those guard skills to work. Carrington with the quick trigger.
Pass to Lewis. McDonald. Offensive rebound. A nice shot by Powers.
This defense is getting eaten up on the inside, guys. Giving up far too many free runs to the rim.
And they haven't been able to return the favor. Their offense in the paint hasn't been up to par.
Courtney Williams for three. And the Lynx, another three.
Such a dynamo offensively. Williams, a very streaky scorer. Once she makes a couple of baskets, watch out.
Lewis, she's guarded by Williams. McDonald. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
I wasn't sure they should try to get the three right back like that, but hey, it worked out for them.
And just over 3.5 minutes played in this second quarter. Carrington outside. From deep. It's hauled in by Boston.
They've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but in the rebounding numbers, too.
Yeah, it's been a gritty performance and a physical brand of basketball, but hey, that's how you win.
Bring your lunch pail.
Carrington outside. Pass to Williams. Launches a three. Another shot. Carlton gets the bucket.
Not enough bodies on the glass right there, and they paid for it.
And it'll happen again and again if they don't put more effort into boxing out.
And that's what it's all about, Brian. Rebound, effort. Her ball distribution has been outstanding.
Yeah, Tim, all you have to do is look at the numbers. Those assists do not lie.
And they keep piling up.
Carrington with the ball. 12 points for her. And that one's good. Heidemann.
Nice feed as Carrington finds a teammate with an even better look. That's just good offense.
Here's Powers. And another basket for Indiana.
Great communication between teammates there.
Here's Heidemann. Guarded by McDonald. Pass to Carlton. And the Lynx, another three.
I mean, the only explanation is someone must have gotten their signals crossed if she winds up that wide open in three-point range. And I'm sure that was not the plan.
She's finding all kinds of ways to get it going right now. What a quarter she's having.
Now Heidemann. Carrington outside. They set the screen. No good from outside.
Yeah, the great shooters, they know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice there.
Yeah, not very good defensive coverage that time. The D got lucky.
Now the Lynx with it. Pass to Carlton. And here's Carrington. Now here's Carlton. From outside, off the mark.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason they have absolutely just controlled this game.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative for sure.
And it started out with the rebounding. It sets a tone.
Pass to Heidemann. Here's Harrington. Williams. And again, no good by Minnesota. Now here's Powers. Carlton defending. A nice shot by Powers.
Nice pass there to set up the bucket.
And 10 of their last 12 points have come off assists.
Pass to Carrington. Back to Williams. For the basket. Her 8 for 13 from the floor.
Very clever passing. She put that ball on a silver platter for her.
Here's Lewis. Chalk up 2 right there.
Hey, look, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting in the paint, and they keep scoring points.
And you know, Brian, there's not really a lot you can do as a defense when they keep getting in the paint like they have been on this run.
Buries it from three-point range.
These defenders are putting up very little resistance to the three-point shot.
And it's killing them. 4 of the last 5 makes coming from long range.
Here's McDonald. Knocks down the 3-ball.
And now this is just getting ridiculous.
3 points.
They can't possibly keep this up much longer.
When was the last time they missed, Tim? This is just a remarkable shooting display.
They're putting on a clinic.
On the wing, Courtney Williams. No one near her. Rebounded by the Fever.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team, and that 10-rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Not to mention what it says on the scoreboard, they're really pushing them around. You're making things far too easy for her if you let her get the ball that deep in the post.
Agreed. I couldn't have said it any better myself. You know, you got to do your work early and keep her out of that spot.
Carrington with the ball. Now Mitchell defending. Courtney Williams for 3. That miss puts her at 53% shooting tonight. 8 for 15. Here's Lewis. 24 points for her. Pass to Mitchell. Beyond the arc. And the 3-ball is good.
Yeah, she's going to force them to make some adjustments. That's her 4th triple of the half.
And here are the Lynx now. Carrington outside. And nothing is falling right now for them. The 3 from Kelsey Mitchell. And the Fever hit again from deep.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 buckets are from three-point range.
The defense, they have to close out quicker.
Carrington outside. Williams. And the Lynx miss again.
This offense, it just seems completely deflated.
While at the other end, it's one bucket after another. This run is really getting out of hand.
And making it ugly.
Sinks the triple.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over again.
They might have found the Achilles heel of this defense. That was their 9th straight point from beyond the arc.
For 3. Drops in the tray.
He's taken a solid opening quarter and built on it here in the second.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Mitchell outside to the middle. Here's Lewis. That's in there. Kelsey Mitchell with the assist.
You simply cannot say enough about the quarter she's having. I mean, every one of her attempts has gone down.
And good that time.
No fear. Williams is normally the smallest player on the floor, but she can operate down low with her toughness.
Indiana in total control. Outside McDonald. Left side Boston. Yes, once again for her on an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far. Now the Lynx with it. Carrington outside. There's a screen. The 3 is up. The Fever pull it in.
Their rebounding has been off the chart today, guys, and that's the #1 reason why this game is out of hand right now.
Exactly. Their lead is not surprising, given their advantage on the glass.
Carrington outside. Pass to Heidemann. Williams. And she can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline.
It's been a bit of a struggle for her this quarter in terms of scoring the ball.
Lewis, covered by Carrington. Here's Lewis. Clock at 6. Right wing. Now here's Mitchell. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. This one for 3. Cans it from downtown.
3-pointers keep dropping. You sense the frustration mounting for these defenders, their coaches, their fans, everyone.
Yeah, they just have not been able to take that shot away.
The mid-range jumper, it's a very high percentage shot for her when she has that much room to get it off.
Oh, man. She is so good at making those lead passes.
So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Fever ahead, opening a huge gap. And we will see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball in just a bit. And welcome back as we begin the second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, but anything can happen. Here's Clark. Pass to Lewis. Howard. Clark outside. The three-pointer is on target.
I mean, come on. You can't allow clean looks from deep like that. Hard to win games that way.
Yeah, most teams will take you to the deep end and drown you with triples if you let them. And that's what's going on here.
Nice low-post offense.
So it's Indiana now. Outside Cunningham. Lewis. She's guarded by Williams. Here's Lewis. The shot is good on the assist from Caitlin Clark.
What a top-notch game she's having. And really, she's got her team in front. And it sure seems like she's going to keep them there if she can continue to play like this.
Second half just getting started, about a minute played. Pass to Williams. Now here's McBride. She's covered by Cunningham. 4 on the clock. From about 16. And the foul called on Nafisa Collier. That is her first foul of the game. Indiana with the ball. Pass to Lewis, and here's Howard. Clark, and another three for Indiana.
3 for 3. That's the way to start the second half.
Third quarter of basketball, we're about 1.5 minutes in.
Home and away, fans came out in droves to watch Caitlin Clark.
I mean, we've had teams move venues to increase capacity. Caitlin Clark is quite the draw. Everybody just wants a glimpse.
Outside Cunningham. Down low. And that one's good. Lewis.
That would be 4 in a row for them now as they have come out racing out of the gate to start the second half.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Courtney Williams for 3. Aaliyah Boston grabs the miss.
On an open look like that, she's just got a gift for making the weak coverage pay.
That's a surprising miss. She's almost always deadly when she's that open, even from way downtown.
Collier up top. Williams. Pass to McBride. Now Heidemann. She's covered by Clark. Now Williams. Collier right side. Offensive rebound. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
She's got a great read of where that miss was going.
Rebounded by the Fever. Outside Cunningham. Good, and it's Aaliyah Boston who picks up the assist.
They've had a fantastic start to the second half. Haven't missed a shot yet.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Pass to Collier. Natasha Howard with the block.
Look at how explosive Howard is off her feet. That's part of what makes her such a feared shot blocker.
Cunningham.
McBride covering. Caitlin Clark with the three. Good on the three-point shot.
That's 2 bombs in a row from long range. They're starting to heat up.
The defense is stepped slow. They've got to take away that airspace.
Pass to Williams. And here's McBride, guarded by Howard. 5 on the clock. McBride misses. Now here's Clark. 15 points in the game. Lewis makes it off the glass.
A big lead becomes bigger. They are playing with purpose, guys.
And that goes for both ends of the floor. They've been controlling the action everywhere.
Just dominant.
And they're having trouble stopping this run.
And you know, the more trips they continue to come up empty, the more the pressure builds on them. Is it just me, or does it feel like she's got every rebound in this game?
No, it's not just you. And look, a 20-plus rebounding game just isn't something we get to see very often.
We just sit back and enjoy the show.
Absolutely.
Here's Collier. And again, no good by Minnesota. Outside Howard. Inside.
On the wing, Sophie Cunningham.
Good on the triple.
She's the main reason they have the lead right now. She's been perfect from the field. She has not missed one. Literally perfect.
Collier outside. Pass to Heidemann. McBride. And again, no good by Minnesota. For 3. And the fever hit again from deep.
They come out of halftime smoking hot from beyond the arc.
Yeah, and as hot as they are from out there, there's absolutely no reason not to just keep letting them fly.
I agree, Brian. They should all have the green light.
Pass to Williams. Here's McBride.
She's covered by Cunningham.
Just 4 to shoot. From the left block.
Good work defensively by Sophie Cunningham.
There's no way around it. It's been a difficult game for her offensively, and it has cost her team.
To the inside. And that one's good. Lewis.
They're not rotating quickly enough on defense down low.
They've got to provide more resistance inside.
And here's Williams. 25 points in the game. Pass to Collier. Williams with it. And it's Howard picking her up. Williams can't get it to go. To the middle. Howard gets the bucket.
Once Howard collects inside, just one thing on her mind. Score.
Each trip down becoming more important.
Yeah, they need to string together some successful offensive possessions and play tough D.
Clark with it. She's got 15.
On the wing, Sophie Cunningham.
Gets a three-pointer to fall.
Wow. I mean, what can you say?
And here are the Lynx now. Collier outside. Pass to Williams. The tray.
It's hauled in by Aaliyah Boston.
This has not been a quarter to remember for her.
I mean, what's going on right now? What is this? She's not making any sort of impact for them at that end of the court.
They're scoring not carloads, not van loads, boatloads, big boatloads of buckets at the rim today.
Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's helped them get that ball in close time after time.
Man, she's still looking for her first triple of the second half. She had 3 at halftime.
And that one's good. Lewis.
There's a pattern taking shape. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Yeah, 4 of their last 5 baskets have been of exactly that variety.
Now Heidemann. And there's the foul. It'll go on Clark. That is the first foul of the game.
Substitution on the court.
Out of bounds, it'll be Fever ball.
The ball goes to Indiana. Substitution for the Fever. Number 23, Ariel Powers.
Here's Lewis, covered by Carrington. And the basket is
Sophie
good.
Cunningham.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Everybody always thinks it's passing that gets you assists, but also their movement off the ball, it's created those opportunities.
To halt the run. And Carrington lays it in.
It's just terrific to see Carrington taking charge on the offensive end. And you know the bench loves to see it as well.
Ariel Powers on the wing. And here's Kelsey Mitchell for 3. Count it. And she's now 8 of 9 from the field.
I love it. Keep shooting. As the threes keep dropping for her, she'll keep shooting. Keep shooting.
As she should. Look, when you're having the kind of day she's having from long range, why not just keep firing?
They get the rebound. Here's Collier. Got her with the pump fake, just couldn't finish.
She's sort of lost in this quarter. Nothing's going right for her.
Here's Lewis. And she has 38 in the game. Cunningham, covered by Carrington. 6 to shoot. Here's Lewis. And it's Collier with the rebound. And here's Kayla McBride from the arc. And the rebound goes to the Fever.
She keeps trying to force it up when she's guarded, and she's just getting brick after brick. Here's my suggestion. Move the ball around.
Performing at such a high level. They've got her to thank for this lead.
Now here's Williams. She's got 25. Collier right side. Shot clock at 6. And the Lynx miss again.
Not a single point in this quarter for her. Obviously not what they need right now.
Pass to Powers. Fires from deep. 9 for 9. Looking deadly accurate. Like she can't miss.
Very steady beyond the arc. Powers is a player that forces defenders to challenge her, to come out, stretches the floor.
Now Carrington. They need this. Turner grabs the board.
I like the bold move of going right back at her to return the 3, but she just couldn't get it to go.
Out of bounds. It'll be Lynx ball.
And here's a look at what's coming up for the Indiana Fever. On Tuesday, they head back home to host the Seattle Storm. Then on Friday, that's going to start off a road trip in Los Angeles where they're taking on the Sparks.
And for that game against the Valkyries, that's going to be one where it takes a lot of airs and maybe a cold shooting night for things to go wrong. They just have that much of an advantage over them.
Yeah, it could get ugly, but when the game tips off, who knows what will happen.
Carrington offline with the 3. Here's Lewis. And that's collected by Kayla McBride. To the paint. Carlton. And she finishes nicely on the layup.
With strong court vision and awareness, McBride is able to read defenses and find the open teammate.
And McDonald gets it to go.
That assist got a little nod from her teammate after the bucket.
A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now for this fourth quarter. Pass to McBride. Here's Heidemann. Takes the 3. The shot's good. Kayla McBride making the play.
Good ball movement. She put that pass in the ideal spot, and I can guarantee you her teammate appreciated it.
On the wing, Kelsey Mitchell.
And right away, say they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Well, a consistent three-point shooter like Mitchell always has an answer. She goes right to the line and strikes back.
Now Heidemann.
Back to Carrington.
Tried to come right back with the three of her own, but it's no good. To the middle. And it's the Fever on the break.
So excellent work out in the open floor. Petty knows how to finish.
Here's Heidemann. Pass to McBride. The three. Mitchell grabs the board. And it's the Fever ball. Lewis. McBride covering. Nice shot by Petty.
How about the fearless nature of Shea Petty? Mixing it up down low.
And here are the Lynx now. Here's Heidemann. On the wing, Dejanay Carrington.
Screened by Carlton.
And the Lynx miss again.
Yeah, and ever since halftime, she's been ice cold. Very little going her way out there. Well, you have to commit to your shot, and Shea Petty knows how important that is. So even against a strong defense, she goes for it 100% into it.
Now here's Carrington. Defense is right there. And there's the call on Carrington. That's foul number 2 for her.
Terrific defensive play. Cut her off, squared up, nice play.
Yeah, not showing some toughness on defense. Getting physical, sticking her nose in there, and making a play.
Pass to Lewis. Mitchell hits the three-point bomb.
A volume three-point shooter. Mitchell can hurt you from beyond the arc, especially from the corner.
To the inside. To end the drought. And she sinks the layup.
The second she got around the pick and shook her man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very well done.
Mitchell outside. McDonald. And the layup's good off the glass.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it seems like it's come from inside the paint. Buckle up on defense.
Yeah, it's time to collapse down and make them shoot jumpers.
Carrington nails the baby hook.
Well, the inside defense tries to put the clamps on Carrington, but she makes a clever move and gets through.
Pass to Mitchell. Fires for 3. And another 3 for Indiana.
They've been able to depend on her offense all game, guys. She's just not wasting any chances, any shots she's had.
And if they want to make things even easier on themselves here late in the ball game, I got an idea. Just keep getting her the basketball.
Here's Petty. And the Fever hit again from deep.
A key make for Shea Petty. Those threes going in, it changes how you have to defend her.
Williams with it. Pass to Carrington. Visa Collier on the wing. They waste no time getting those 3 points back.
A great shooter from deep. Collier responding with her own trifecta.
Here's Lewis, covered by Carrington. Here's Lewis. Tries from 10. She can't get that one to fall.
That's a big part of what they want to do defensively. That's limiting her easy chances inside.
Well, maybe she thinks she can shoot her way out of this cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Someone tell her it's time to give up the 3.
That's in there. Kelsey Mitchell with the assist.
Yeah, a very nice feed by Mitchell there. She's a team-oriented player who enjoys setting the table for open teammates.
Now here's Williams. Lets the 3 fly. And the basket by Carrington.
He's been a bright spot for them, trying to will them to victory.
So it's Indiana now. Over to the wing. Pass to Petty. Down low. Here's Lewis. Banked in off the glass.
She's carrying a lot of the load offensively, and normally that's good news for them.
Now the Lynx with it. And here's Collier. Inside. Carlton. Mitchell outside. Lewis. Carlton defending. And it's Lewis missing.
If she can get to the rim, she'll usually turn it into points, but the defense stood tall there.
And what a 2024 season it was for the Canadian Bridget Carlton. By far her best in the W.
Finished top 3 in most improved player voting, tripling her scoring average from the year before. And her shooting is just absolutely elite. Carlton over 44% from deep in 2024.
Courtney Williams for 3. That one doesn't drop.
Well, with a clear look at the basket, she doesn't really miss a lot of those.
Pass to Turner. Here's Lewis. To the paint. And she gets the bucket.
Outstanding entry pass. She knew exactly where to go with that ball.
Now McBride.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Collier. Yeah, count it.
That's one way she can finish, but far from the only way. She's got all types of tricks up her sleeve.
Pass to Lewis. Now here's Turner. Here's Lewis. She's guarded by Williams. Williams with the steal. Here's Heidemann. That one is good. She has missed only 1 of her 6 shots from the floor. To the inside. Outside McDonald. Lewis. That's good, and it's Harry McDonald with the assist.
Nice feed by McDonald, a new school, score first guard. She does have great passing skills, though.
Collier outside. There's the triple. It's rebounded by McDonald. Indiana with the ball. Lewis. She's guarded by Williams. To the middle. And that one's good. Lewis.
And they're not finished yet. They're going to make sure about this win.
Yeah, they're not taking any chances. This is how you close a game out.
Just look how happy their coach is.
Pass to Williams. Lets it go from deep. The shot comes out. Indiana with the ball. Here's Lewis. Outside McDonald. Lewis. No good. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to McBride. Shot from 16. Rebounded by the Fever. Down low. Stolen. And here's Collier. So it's the Fever taking care of business in this one. And this one was all over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, but they never got it.
Yeah, I mean, they rolled this one. They made it look simple and efficient performance at both the offensive and defensive ends.
And that'll wrap it up